Chapter 3. 10 minutes later, I sat outside the principal's office with Adam and a couple of my teammates. Julia had gone off in search of some more ice for my split lip, which was hurting really bad. Jeremy and his friends were inside the office now, getting chewed out so loud we could hear Mrs. DeRosa through the wall. Jeremy was definitely in trouble for saying the things he had, but we were all probably going to be suspended for fighting. I didn't care. It was worth it to defend Darius. He and I had a code of honor. We looked out for each other, no matter what, just like me and Adam. I nodded to my friend in silent thanks for sticking up for me, and he nodded back. Nothing more needed to be said. The door to the main office opened, and my stomach sank at the sight of a familiar face. "Oh, man," I muttered. "They called my mom?" Mom was wearing her work clothes, blue jeans, yellow Western-style shirt, cowboy boots, white Stetson hat. I had the fleeting thought that Jeremy would no doubt be disappointed to learn my mother didn't wear a headscarf. I slumped down in my chair. I didn't need my mom to come pick me up from school, especially from the homecoming dance. What was I, 12? I was a senior in high school. I had my own car, for crying out loud. One of my teammates snickered, and I knew I was never going to live this down. Some homecoming king I was. "There you are, Kamer June," Mom said. She used the Persian word for dear whenever she was worried about me or Darius. "Listen, Mom, I can explain," I said, trying to head things off before she blew up at me. Mom frowned at my bruised face. "Kamran, have you been fighting?" "It's not his fault, Mrs. Smith," Adam said. "This idiot was saying really stupid stuff about him and Darius." Mom looked up sharply at the mention of Darius's name. "You didn't know I'd been in a fight? The school didn't call you?" I asked. Something was wrong here. Something big. Suddenly, I realized Mom wouldn't usually be in her work clothes this late at night. She would have changed to come with Dad and watch me in the football game. And now that I thought about it, I hadn't seen them at the game at all. I'd been so focused on the scout, I hadn't looked for my parents in the stands. Had they even been there? They never missed a game, but if they weren't at the game, what were they doing? Jeremy's sneering voice came back to me. Maybe if you'd been home watching the news before the dance, not being a big sports ball hero, you would have heard. Your brother's a traitor to his country. My head spun. I felt like my whole body was sinking right through the seat of my chair, the floor swallowing me up. "Mom?" I said. "Mom, what's going on?" Mom looked like she was about to cry, and then I realized she had been crying. "Kamran, you have to come home right away," she said. "It's your brother."